Okay, we can put the last fish in.
Time for some tequila! Margaritas, anybody?
Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, and its sequel, European Gigolo, follow a down-on-his-luck aquarium cleaner who decides to become a male prostitute. With no shortage of quips and visual gags littered throughout each film, these are the moments that still make us laugh to this day.
Hey, little friend. I guess I owe you a big...
Welcome to The Rewind. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 funniest Deuce Bigalow moments. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for good luck. Number 10. Aquarium Bully.
In America, they don't allow smoking in aquariums.
Ah. Well, in Europe, we don't unilaterally attack a country just to steal their oil.
Making a good impression on a first date is hard enough as it is, without random strangers trying to sabotage your date. Deuce's date at the aquarium gets interrupted when a man smokes his cigarette a bit too close to the couple. Rather than just putting out the cigarette and walking away, the man flicks the nicotine-filled butt into the fish tank in an attempt to get closer to Deuce's date behind his back. After doing this a couple of times, the man gets exactly what he deserves.
Fuck off, you yank!
Number 9. How I Met Your Mother.
You met Mom where?
Oh, it's not important. The thing is, she saw something in me. A man with an eye for adventure, who wasn't afraid to risk it all.
True love is mysterious and complicated, so it never hurts to seek out some dating advice from someone you trust. Talking with his father in the men's bathroom, Deuce learns that his parents fell in love without having to negotiate a price. Quite the opposite of what Deuce is used to. Meanwhile, as if to remind us that this conversation is taking place inside of a bathroom, someone can be heard emptying their bowels in one of the stalls throughout the entire scene.
Dad, are you saying that...
Number 8. Jabba the Slut.
You're getting me all hot. You don't like my hair, do you?
I think there's been a mistake.
Did you say steak?
As a gigolo, not every client is going to be a home run. Sometimes you might even feel the need to decline offering your services. Deuce is in complete shock at the size of his new date, and quickly backpedals to avoid any sexual contact. Unfortunately for Deuce, his hesitation only arouses his client more, so he pretends to be gay in a last-ditch effort to escape his date.
Look, I'm gay.
Well, how gay are you?
Very, very gay. You must have dialed a very gay escort service.
Number 7. Strange Nose.
A lot of women would love to have a guy's dick on their face. Yours is just permanent.
We can guarantee that you've never had a date like this. Deuce's date wears a veil over her face, but slowly becomes comfortable enough around Deuce to remove her veil. To everyone's surprise, when Deuce's date removes her veil, she reveals that she has a penis for a nose. At this point, she's fully aroused and has a visible erection, and one can only imagine what comes out when she sneezes.
What happens when you sneeze? Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry.
Number 6. Tourette Syndrome.
You get used to it. Ball sweat! Anus! Anus liquor!
Deuce is a pretty accepting guy. No matter how weird or off-putting his dates may seem, he'll usually go out of his way to make them feel good about themselves. Enter Ruth, a girl with a very severe case of Tourette syndrome who can't control her outbursts. After a few minutes, any other guy might have come up with an excuse to get out of the date. But Deuce takes her to a baseball game where her outbursts are more than welcome.
Stop stalling and throw it already.
Ball hair! Ball hair!
Yeah, ball hair. What we need is a strike hair.
Number 5. Sea Snails.
I was thinking maybe later if you weren't doing it.
No,
I mean, when you're not working.
I don't think so.
Despite everything we just said about Deuce being a nice guy, he does have his questionable moments. After getting fired from his job at the aquarium, Deuce shoots his shot with Allison, who quickly shuts him down. Knowing full well that Allison's shirt is going to get wet, he asks her to grab him some sea snails from the bottom of the aquarium. When she reaches down to grab them out, she gives Deuce quite the show.
Have a good nipple.
Number 4. Lily's throat. Deuce's next date, Lily, has a gaping hole in her throat. Because of this, she can only speak through a vocal prosthetic device, and most of what goes through her esophagus ends up shooting back out. Unfortunately for Deuce, most of this comes shooting out onto his face, and he ends up doused in everything from smoke to wine.
I have hiccups. Go down the wrong hole, I think.
Check, please.
Number 3. Chuck's infection.
Look, you see that red spot over there? You know what it is?
Maybe it's a rash, something you got from jogging. How the hell do I know? Get it away from me.
Throughout Male Gigolo, Deuce is pursued by Chuck Fowler, a raging detective who's made it his mission to catch Deuce in the act. During every interrogation, Chuck pulls out his penis and asks Deuce if he thinks there's anything wrong with it. Each occurrence gets worse and worse until Chuck finally pulls down his pants all the way, and it becomes apparent that there is in fact something wrong down there.
You know, I was doing my business and something splashed up on me, all over. What do you do in situations like that? You think I'll be all right?
Number 2. What a Woman Wants.
These gigolos are just ripping women off!
I've never had any complaint from any of those freaks!
By the climax of European Gigolo, Deuce has learned a lot. He comes face to face with Gaspar Vorsbach, aka the infamous man-whore killer. Deuce teaches him what it means to be a good gigolo while their fight is being broadcast live for all of the clients and other gigolos to see. Deuce touches the hearts of all the women watching and even nudges the gigolos to get rid of their fake packages.
What are you doing? Anyone else?
And number 1, cat toy.
Baby, walk to mommy. Come. No, like baby!
By far, one of the most absurd moments in either of the Deuce Bigalow movies comes from a simple house pet. In search of the man-whore killer, Deuce does his thing and engages with one of the potential suspects, an abnormally large woman who's infertile and wants a baby of her own. While Deuce plays along, his partner TJ is upstairs looking for evidence, but gets sidetracked and ends up eating french fries out of a toilet. When the woman's cat sees TJ with his pants down, it almost instinctively latches on to the worst place imaginable. And that's it, friends. What did you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Check out these other videos from the Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another video again.